Now, to understand the programming when it came to Star Trek, the original series, which aired from 1966 to 1969, basically it served its purpose. In 69, they supposedly landed a man on the moon. They no longer need this programming for the time being, but it was reintroduced in 1987 as the Next Generation. Now, interesting enough, they had a character named Captain Picard. Here he is right here. You see, again, Gene Roddenberry. Now, a very interesting connection when it comes to Captain Picard, and the reason Gene Roddenberry selected that name for Captain Picard of the Enterprise. Again, it's all going to relate to Freemasonry. Let's take a look back here at 1931 in this magazine called Popular Science, August of 1931. Let's take a closer look here. And you had Swiss engineer Jean Picard, the balloon. I'm going to get into this. But first off, notice the spelling is a little bit different than Captain Picard. There's two C's instead of one C. Get into that again. And here's an image with his brother, Auguste Picard. I find it very interesting. Gene Roddenberry decided on this name for Captain Picard, and it was basically after Auguste Picard. And taking a look here at Popular Science, you can take a look at this on Google, and I'll include a link in the description box below the video. You can see here on Wikipedia that Star Trek creator Gene Roddenberry named Picard for one or both of the twin brothers, Auguste Picard and Jean Felix Picard, 20th century Swiss scientist. Now, taking a look at the article in the magazine, it talks about Professor Auguste Picard, physicist with Charles Kepler, aimed to explore the air at 50,000 feet up. 17 hours later, they were forgotten for dead, but safely returned to Earth. They estimated they went up to 52,000 feet, which is basically 10 miles. Now, interesting enough here where it states how in the first half hour the balloon shot up 9 miles. Basically, it seemed to them that they saw a disc with the upturned edge. And this is the flat Earth that they saw. Now, this is the world of duality with Freemasons. The scientist that saw with his own eyes the flat Earth from a hot air balloon, a captain of a spaceship in outer space, is given the name Picard. Completely ridiculous how these Freemasons love to mock. Now, let's take a look at this scene from Star Trek The Next Generation. This is from 1988, Season 2, Episode 2. Take a listen to what is said here.
Remember the course in ancient history at Starfleet Academy? About the time when men still believed the Earth was flat.
And that the sun revolved around it?
And that if a ship sailed too far out into the ocean, it would fall off the edge of the world.
Beyond this place, there be dragons.
Again, this is how they love to mock.
Space, the final frontier.
Space may be the final frontier, but it's made in a Hollywood basement.
Fascinating, fascinating, fascinating.